A spot in the grand final is up for grabs. Good evening, everyone. Jacob Hawk here, joining you live from O'Brien Icehouse here in the Docklands. And we begin our doubleheader coverage with the prelim final for IHV Premier A between the Jets and the Monarchs. Recapping last week's results, in the qualifying final, the Blackhawks booked their spot to the grand final with a 4-0 shutout win over the Jets. And then in the elimination final, the Monarchs defeated the Demons 4-1, booking their spot to tonight's game. And finally, rounding out the pre-game, the main topic for tonight, and for the Jets, it's fairly simple. That top line has got to get going. Yuka Kanto, Damien Barrett, and Darren Croft held off the score sheet last week. Very uncanny for them. We'll see if they can get back. And for the Monarchs, can they just hold up long enough and allow Brian McKenzie, their goaltender, to make those key saves like he did last time? We are 40 seconds away from puck drop. Jets, Monarchs, a spot in the 2023 Premier Grand Final. We find out shortly next. So this one about to get underway. Your referees tonight, Casper Russell-Huber and Craig Armstrong-Frey. Your linesmen, Hamish Young and Steve DeWitt. And finally, the goaltending matchup in the Jets net. In the purple number 1 will be Kieran Brown. And back in the Monarchs net after his strong performance last week is number 74, Brian McKenzie. As both top lines are out, being the Canto-Barrett-Croft line for the Jets, and for the Monarchs, Jesse Moore, Luke Buchanan, and Elijah West-Tester. Puck drop will be coming up shortly. So after that minor delay to fix the netting, the referee calls for everyone to get ready. Barrett, Buchanan, Jets, Monarchs, and we are underway here in the first period of the prelim final of IHV's Premier A tournament. As the puck squirts out to the front net of Brian McKenzie, Buchanan picks it up, tries to get round Barrett. Poke checked by Barrett, now Canto to throw it up. And now trying to get the puck over the blue line is Croft. Delayed offside means it can be picked up by the Monarchs' Jesse Moore. Now Astafiev to pick it up. Astafiev turns on a dime, passes up to Hardik. Hardik looking for an outlet, can't find it, and now picking it up just outside the blue line is Rose. Back on side is the Monarchs. Changing now is Jesse Moore. Astafiev gets it up for the Jets. He picks it up to Machin, and the Jets can break it out. Gets it up to Barrett. Barrett takes a shot. Tipped. Pad save by McKenzie. A nice pad save there. Now Astafiev to try and find someone. Hardik puts it on. Another shot. Nice save there by McKenzie. Too early. Key saves there by Brian McKenzie. As the Jets now regroup through walls. Now it's Kennedy. A big hit there by Dylan Morris. On apologies, Sean Campbell. And now it's Munro. Munro tries to find an answer. Can't. Bolton throws it around. Looking for Nikitin. Does get it to Nikitin. And now Nikitin's got an outlet in Hardik, but it's intercepted by Payne. Payne tries to find Evans. Evans tips it down, and now Bolton will pick it back up. Cuts past his net. Passes it up to Campbell. And now it's Maher. Maher down to Payne. Payne tries to find Thompson. Can't hold it. And Bolton gets intercepted by Thompson on a partial breakaway. Thompson's in. He shoots. Blocker save there by Kieran Brown. Now Shaborski down to Jesse Thompson. Nice early blocker save there by Kieran Brown for the Jets to deny Thompson of an opening goal. And speaking of Thompson, he's now at the top of the circles with the puck. Gets around Brayfield. Tries to find a pass in the slot. Ends up finding Artie. Shot. Tries to find a tip and goes wide. Shaborski chucks it back to Davis Tope. Just past the reach of Thompson and now poked out by Kennedy, but only as far as Shaborski. Now Bolton to pick it up. Bolton skates over the red line, dumps it in. Goes around the net and getting there to the puck is Damian Barrett. Barrett tries to find Crawford. Instead finds Canto. Block shot there by Shaborski. And now Morris will pick it up and he's got some speed. Gets round Canto. Stopped up by Jeffrey and dumps it round. Picked up by Westchester. And now Moore to Rose. Rose shot on, tipped onto the stick of Brown, who tips it out of play 3 minutes into this one. So Dylan Morris trying to find an answer, but he just gets stopped up by Tyson Jeffrey, and we'll have a face-off to the left of Brown. And Morris wins it, but it is on net, so Brown will cover it up for a repeat of another face-off to the left. Face-off won by Barrett, back to Astafiev. Astafiev avoids the check now to Machin. Machin to Canto. Canto tries to find Croft. Does find Croft. Croft almost checked there by Robbins, and now the puck gets back to Astafiev. Astafiev shot on, patted away by McKenzie, and now Croft to Canto, and another save by McKenzie. Both goalies looking sharp very early into this one. So out of the zone, picked up by Machin. Machin now to Astafiev. And now Campbell on to Nikitin. In the feed of Nikitin can be intercepted by Payne, who gets the outlet pass to Evans. Now Astafiev trying to get there first, but Munro poke checks it in. Machin avoids the check, and he can skate out. He's got some room. Now tries to find the stick of Nikitin. Icing waved off, and Nikitin and Mar going to the boards. Machin now to Astafiev. Astafiev tries to find an outlet, the cross-ice pass to Hardik. Instead it goes to Campbell. Campbell to Hardik. Hardik looking for a lane. He shoots, tipped off the stick of Nick Munro and out of play for a face-off to the left of Brian McKenzie. 4 shots to 2 so far in favor of the Jets. And now on the face-off dot will be Klink for the Jets and Morris for the Monarchs. Now Kennedy gets it back to Walls. Pad saved by McKenzie. Into the corner as goes the rebound now. Already gets it out to Thompson. Thompson trying to find an outlet pass. Instead he gets round 2 Jets. Well done there is Jesse Thompson. He stops up and loses the handle. Meaning Klink can pick it up. Keeping it in the zone is Davis Tope. And now getting there before Parkinson is Shaborski. But it's deflected and out of play into the seating. And we'll have a face-off at the dot next to the Mustangs logo. So puck picked up by Bolton now. Cross ice pass is received there by Walls. Canto now gets it to Barrett. Checked by Morris. And Shaborski tries to dump it out. Gets his own puck back and now has got some room to skate. Shaborski goes round. Delay penalty on the Jets. And it looks like it's going to go on number 29, Cheyenne Bolton. And it does. He's going to get 2 minutes for slashing as the Monarchs go to their first power play of the game. 11 minutes into this one. Jets nothing, Monarchs nothing. So first power play of the night goes to the Monarchs, and Rose manages to keep it in. Fluffs the first pass, gets the second one to Moore. Now to Payne. Payne's got some room. He shoots! And tipped high by Jets defender Tyson Jeffrey. And there'll be a face-off to Kieran Browns. Originally right, but the linesman actually decides to move it. It'll be to his left. Power play unit for the Monarchs: Buchanan, Moore, West Testa, Payne, and Rose. And none of them can keep it in as Jeffrey shoots it out. Now McKenzie to put it behind his own net. Stopped up by Rose. Fluffs the first outlet pass, and he'll now calmly go behind his own net and try and break it out to regroup for this Monarchs power play. Over the blue line goes Buchanan. Buchanan stops up, dumps it in the corner now to Machin. Checked by Moore once, twice as well. Now it's a bit of a mad scramble, but picked up by Rose. Rose back to Moore. Moore to Payne. Payne's got room. He shoots. Glove saved by Brown. Now the puck behind the net to Moore. Tries to get the quick wraparound shot. Can't as it's blocked by Campbell. Now Machin gets it to Moore. He's got some room. He shoots. Stick save and gloved by Kieran Brown. And there'll be another face-off with 34 seconds remaining on the Bolton slashing minor. So face-off won by Morris, and once again gloved by Kieran Brown, and that should pretty much do it for the power play, as there's only 8 seconds remaining in this one. So Canto wins it again in his feet. Morris tries to check him. Canto keeps control, and out of the box comes Bolton. And that will do it for the Monarchs' first power play. Bolton gets a shot on. It goes wide. Kept in by Croft. Picked up by Already. Already shoots it off the pads of Canto. And now Evans tries to find it. Also, Canto getting in the way of that one too. And it'll be shut down the ice by the alternate captain, Dave Already. For a Monarchs icing, the puck will come back. So face-off tied up there, still looking for a clear, and now Maher will get it out, being chased by Kennedy. Kennedy tries to find Parkinson. Parkinson looking for the backhand pass to Machin. Machin throws it into the corner, intercepted by Maher. Now near the point is the Stafiev and Evans. Evans gets round one, checked by Klink. Now picked back up for the Jets by Max Stafiev. Now at the red line is Parkinson. He misses one. Check on Morris by Machin, and now Morris dumps it into the corner, where it'll be picked up by Kieran Brown. Now Astafiev back to Machin. Machin gets over the blue line. He takes a shot, deflected just over the shoulder of McKenzie. Parkinson now with a dump back pass. He misses it. Davis Top now tries to find someone, intercepted by Astafiev. Astafiev goes round one, gets round two, and now Robinson can't get it, but only as far as Campbell. Campbell to Nikitin. Nikitin tied up there nicely by Charlie Davis Tope. And a 3-on-2 now for the Monarchs. Rose gets it to Jesse Thompson, but a very clear offside with 6:45 to go. Still 0-0 in this prelim final between the Jets and the Monarchs. So at the blue line is Rose. Rose gets it onto the Buchanan stick, who tips it down. And now a one-on-one foot race between Robbins and Campbell, which Robbins gets to first, and now behind his own net is Alex Rose, who gets it to Davis Tope, trying to get it out. Back in it by Campbell. Now Rose tries to get it past Campbell. He'll skate with it for a bit, stops up, and will now get this breakout going. He finds Buchanan, but Buchanan gets it off his skate, and now it's picked up by Tim Nikitin. Nikitin drops it to Hoddick. Hoddick stops up. A nice reverse check by Hoddick on Davis Tope, and now in a foot race is Buchanan and Walls. Walls, hard stick checks there by Buchanan, but now the outlet pass to Hoddick, and he can go. Hoddick trying to get around West Testa. Nice poke check there. And now Cantor misses the puck, and a partial 3-on-2 for the Monarchs. Getting back at the Jets. Payne with a shot. That goes wide. Kept in by Morris. And now behind the Jets net is Hoddick. He tries to look for Breville, who goes too early. And now along the boards is Morris and Breville. And now Hoddick has some room. Hoddick over the blue line. Hoddick stops up. Nice poke check there by Ben Maher on a crucial partial break by Sam Hoddick. Beautiful poke check there by defenseman Ben Maher. And now the Monarchs can go through West Testa. He shoots, blocked by Jeffrey. Now Moore tries to get a pass, but it's blocked by Breville. Back into the corner is West Testa. Now Breville D-to-D pass to Jeffrey. And Jeffrey keeps it in. Gets it back to Barrett. Barrett avoids the check by Moore. Gets it to Cantle. Cantle back to Jeffrey. He's got some room. He shoots. Chest save there by McKenzie. Hits the logo. And now Kevin Payne picks it up for the Monarchs. West Testa backhand pass to Maher. Going hard to Maher is Croft. Croft gets it. Nobody in front of the net except for the Monarchs, West Testa, who should get it out to Munro and does. Munro avoids the check by Machin. But now with the puck is Barrett. Barrett stops up. And the referee calls for a stoppage. And shaken up in the corner is Elijah West Testa. But he gets up under his own strength. We'll keep an eye on him for now. But with 3:52 to go, we'll have a face-off to the left of Brian McKenzie. So off the face-off is Parkinson. Checks past Machin by Munro. He puts it back in. Jets get back on side. And now Buchanan gets it to Munro. Munro loses the handle, picked up by Machin. Machin gets it to Parkinson, just overshoots him. And now he'll pick it up back in his defensive zone. Hands it off to Astafiev. Astafiev stretch passes, missed the stick of Klink. And that'll be icing. So Buchanan and Klink in the face-off. Buchanan wins it. Nice keep in by Szymborski. And now already tries to find someone. And back with it is Szymborski. He tries to get a shot. Blocked there by Kennedy, who picks it up and throws it out. Past Parkinson so the Jets can get a change. Icing waved off. And the Monarchs once again look to try and get a regroup going. But a fluff pass there, luckily picked up by Evans. And now for the Jets. At his blue line is Astafiev. He tries to go around Buchanan, stops up, passes it in the vicinity of Bolton, who picks it up and dumps it in. And around the boards we go. It's Davis, Tope, and Nikitin. Picked up there by Rose. Looks for Kavanagh. And now Rose to Thompson. Thompson gets round one. Looks to get round a second one. Does. Almost tries to wrap around. It decides to stop up. And now it's Rose. Tries to find Kavanagh. Just overshoots him and now gets it out to the vicinity of Hardick. Now Nikitin tries to find Campbell. Overshoots him and Rose will pick it up behind his own net. Now Robbins finds Kavanagh. Back to Robbins. Trying to find an outlet pass. And successfully does with Thompson. Thompson's got some speed. He gets round one, gets round two, three, takes the shot and scores! Jesse Thompson! 1, 2, 3 strikes. Every defender is gone. And just past the blocker of Kieran Brown. He opens the scoring with 1 minute and 7 to go. And the Monarchs take a 1-0 lead. So just round the skate of Walls there. And then beautifully over the blocker of Brown. Jesse Thompson. A fantastic solo effort to get the Monarchs ahead and the icebreaker in this one. So face-off one back by Barrett. Having to chase it down is Machin. But intercepted by Buchanan. Buchanan. The lost stick there, Payne. Good glove by Machin, and now he can get it down to Croft. Croft gets it to Barrett. He's got some room. He stops up. Nice stop there by Payne on Barrett. But Barrett still has the puck. He gets it down to Croft. Croft to Canto. He shoots at a nice save there. At his goal line is Brian McKenzie with 12 seconds, and that should all but kill the period and any time remaining. And that will do it. A final shot, but the buzzer went off. Jesse Thompson's fantastic solo effort. It breaks the deadlock at the end of one. Jets 0, Monarchs 1. So shots on at the end of the first period. The Jets getting 9 shots, but Brian McKenzie keeping them all out. And only 4 shots for the Monarchs, but Jesse Thompson with a fantastic solo effort. He breaks the deadlock, and we are underway in this second period. As along the boards is West Tester and Croft, and now getting it for the Jets is Dan Machin. Machin tries to get around already, and an attempted catch there by Coach Theobald. Misses the catch as it goes into the bench, and we'll have a face-off just outside the Jets zone, actually the Monarchs zone at the Melbourne Ice logo. So Barrett wins it back to Astafiev. Astafiev chips it in the vicinity of Barrett. Bounces round, but now it'll be on to West Testa. He tips it, but only as far as Astafiev. And now Barrett to pick it up. And referee calls a hand pass. We'll have another face-off outside the Monarch zone. So shot back in by Campbell. Round the net goes Robbins. But getting there into the corner first is Nickerton. Nickerton and Munro in the corner. Joining Munro is Rose. And Munro will pick it back up for the Monarchs. He shoots it out. And now Morris has got some room. Trying to get round one. Can't get round the second one. That defender being Walls. Munro shoots it wide. And blockering it into the netting is Kieran Brown. Will have a face-off to his right. So Monroe gets it back for the Monarch. Rose shoots it around the boards. Going behind the net now is Evans and Bolton. Keeping it in is Roberts, or sure he should have kept it in. Instead he fluffs it, and now it can be picked up by Bolton. He tries to get round Morris. Instead gets it to Hardick. Hardick trying to find Campbell. And now it's a pass up from Rose to Morris. And now down to Monroe, who shoots. And just gloving it past the post is Kieran Brown, and he shoots it. And now a foot race between Robbins and Hardick. Robbins does get there first, but now it's Campbell who shoots it back in, and into the corner goes Alex Rose. Rose turns before Parkinson can get him. Goes past Hardick, trying to get round Campbell. He does too. And now tries to find the stick. Instead tipped wide by Lockie Walls. Now Rose, nice check there. On Kennedy is Alex Rose, who's been all over the ice so far in this game. And Davis Tope gets around to Buchanan. Tries to find Davis Tope. And instead intercepted by Kennedy. And now trying to find Parkinson. It jumps over to the stick of Rose. Going into the boards is Parkinson and Payne. Parkinson falls down. He tries to find an outlet. He gets it to Breville, who shoots it wide. Kennedy's there. It falls to Clink. Clink backhand wide. And now Rose to chase it down. Can he get it out to Thompson? No, but he does get it back. He gets a second opportunity and gets it down to Buchanan. Buchanan tries to get around Jeffrey. Can't. Instead it's picked up by Rose, who lays a decent check. Is Jeff Clink. And now at the blue line is Davis Tope. Davis Tope waits for it. Backhand pass. Buchanan's got it. He turns and shoots, and a glove save there by Kieran Brown with 14 minutes remaining in this second period. So Morris and Barrett in the face-off. And it's won by Barrett and picked up by Astafiev. Now Machin tries to get around Morris. Does. Trying to get a pass through to Astafiev. He does, but now he's got West Testa hard on the trail. Picked up now by Morris. Morris tries to find West Testa. Instead picked up by Astafiev. And the Jets will now look for the breakout to try and tie this game. And through over the blue line is Damien Barrett. Barrett tries to get around Morris. Instead gets around Morris and Maher. Stops on Payne. Gets around 1, 2. Looks for an option. Cancel. Takes the shot. It's blocked. Save. Another shot. Pad save by Brian McKenzie. Once again coming up clutch. The king of the net, Brian McKenzie, much like the crown on the Monarchs jersey. He is their MVP so far through this final series. Now Machin, he's got some room to skate. He takes a shot. Blocker save there by McKenzie. Machin looks for the rebound, and it doesn't go. Now Evans. He gets the puck in the corner. And he's going to stop up. And look for some passing lanes. And it's Maher who gets it out to Payne. Tips it over the blue line. Kept in by Astafiev though. But nice check by Payne to get it back for the Monarchs. Puck bouncing around. Picked up by Munro. Munro backhand dumps it so Evans can skate onto it. Monarchs get a change now. Check there by Machen. Evans still controlling that puck nicely as he tries to find the stick of Buchanan. Almost does. Astafiev joins Machen. Now we got 4 on the board. Evans still getting the puck. Nice work there by Tim Evans of the Monarchs on Max Astafiev. And now still in the corner is Evans, Buchanan, Machen, and Astafiev. And the referee says that's enough of that. We'll have a face-off. And it looks like it'll be in the Jet zone. So now Shamborski with the puck. He takes a shot. Glove down by Brown, and the rebound cleared away by Bolton. Now Thompson gets it to Davis Tope. He tries to find Thompson. Stick down by Kennedy. Off the legs. And now Maher trying to keep it in. And Craig Armstrong-Frey, the referee, ends up calling the icing. And once again, we'll have a stoppage in play. So now Davis Tope with the puck. He tries to find Thompson. Thompson and Walls just to the side of Brown. Now around the net goes Davis Tope. He stops up on Klink and passes it to Buchanan. Buchanan in the corner to Shamborski. Slap shot. Nice block there by Kennedy. Now Buchanan to Thompson. Tries to get the one-timer off. And the referee says, sorry, guys, too far in the crease. And we'll have a face-off on the outside of the Jets' defensive zone. It actually almost looked like they went to center ice there, but they said we'll bring it a bit closer. Both teams will get a change. So now Klink gets it. It looks like to Croft, but it gets off the linesman's skate. Now Morris. Can Moore get there? He does. Moore tries to find Rose. Instead, it's Canto, and now Croft with it. Tries to get round one, and now picking up the puck is Morris before Croft could get a breakaway. He throws it into no man's land. Canto tries to get around Rose. Nice poke check. Now going behind the net is Barrett. Putting pressure on West Tester. Now Canto to Barrett. Nice check there by Morris. But unfortunately for Morris, Damien Barrett didn't have the puck. And that's going to be a 2-minute interference penalty. And the Jets will get their first chance on the power play to tie up this game. So 2 minutes there for interference on Monarchs captain Dylan Morris. We'll give the Jets a power play. Campbell, Hardick, Nickerton, Astafiev, and Machen. The power play unit for the Jets. And Machen gets it just off the blocker of Brian McKenzie. Scramble in front now, picked up by Maher. Machen keeps it in. Gets round West Tester. And now, going into the sticks of Machen is Maher. That'll be a delayed penalty. And off comes Kieran Brown for a delayed penalty, 6-on-4. So now Hardick and Jesse Moore will touch up. And Ben Maher's going to go for hooking. And the Jets, all of a sudden, are going to get about 1 minute and 10 seconds of 5-on-3. So now coming on to join Hardick, Machen, and Astafiev is Croft and Canto. Nice block shot there by Payne off the slap shot of Dan Machen. Hardick tries to get round Payne. And now he's going to stop up. Canto with it. Canto to Astafiev. He shoots. Blocker saved by McKenzie as Rose now clears it out. And now Buchanan's got some room. Buchanan, is this a short-handed opportunity? No, it isn't. He stops up and just tries to eat some clock. And will dump it in with 33 seconds remaining on the Morris interference penalty. So Astafiev now to Canto. Canto, cross ice to Machin. Machin tries to find Astafiev and nicely poke checked there by Luke Buchanan. And now Canto, 10 seconds remaining on the Morris penalty. Astafiev gets it to Hardick. He's got time and space. He shoots, tipped by Canto, picked up by Croft. Out of the box comes Morris. Now a 5-on-4. Astafiev can't get it round and poked away, and now with it is Buchanan if he didn't lose his footing. Buchanan tries to get round Machin and does. And he dumps it as Astafiev will pick it up. And now a change for the Jets. Barrett checked there by Rose. Rose poke checks it to Morris, and Morris dumps it back in to be picked up by Campbell. Campbell now to Klink. Klink, soft touch pass to Barrett. Barrett trying to get round Morris, does successfully. 18 seconds left on the Mara hook. Barrett looking for a passing lane. Goes behind the net. Stops. Up, he's still waiting. Passes it back to Walls. He's got some time and space. Shoot! Pad save there by McKenzie. Morris picks it up with 2 seconds. And a fantastic kill by the Monarchs on the 5-on-3. And Morris shoots. Glove down by Kieran Brown. And then Brown misplaced the pass. Munro takes a shot wide. Almost a horrendous giveaway there by the goaltender Kieran Brown. But luckily doesn't hurt him in the end. As back in his own defensive zone is Rose trying to find Buchanan. And Rose ends up icing it. And we'll finally get a stoppage in play. 5:17 to go in the second. Monarchs leading the Jets 1-0 in this Prem A prelim. So face-off won by Buchanan. Puck gets sent round to Evans. Evans chips it up. And now in a foot race is Munro and Breveld. Munro gets a stick to it, but helping out Breveld there is Jeff Klink. Klink finds Breveld. Gets it down to Jeffrey. Jeffrey chips it. Tries to find Parkinson, but ends up being intercepted by Ority. Stick down by Jeffrey. And now Klink has some time and space. He gets over the blue line. He shoots. And a nice calm glove save there by Brian McKenzie. So with the box score finally updated, we can confirm the Monarchs' opening goal at 1:18 in the first was Jesse Thompson on that fantastic play, but he did get a primary assist from number 79, Sean Kavanagh, and that's how the score stays. Except if Darren Croft can tie it, but he can't. And he then lands a heavy check on Davis Tope. And now Barrett picks it up. Barrett to Croft. Sticked away there by Morris. In the feed is Astafiev. And now a partial breakaway is Davis Tope. He's got some time and space. He tries to find Thompson. And a nice skate block there by Machin. Now Barrett gets it to Croft. Croft gets over the blue line. He tries to get round 1 and 2. Gets round 1. Can't get round 2. Machin. Nice deflection there by Cantor, but a nice glove save by McKenzie. And now some room for Jesse Thompson to work. Thompson, he stops up. And again, a massive check there by Canto. And a huge check by Astafiev on Thompson. Checks and hits flying everywhere in this one. Both teams wanted that second and final grand final spot as Canto picks it up. He stops up. He passes it to Hardick. And Morris lands a check on Canto without the puck. That's going to be an interference call. Hardick now gets it to Barrett. Brown goes to the bench. Delayed penalty 6-on-5. Astafiev, he gets round Thompson. Holds up. Passes it to Canto. Canto to Campbell. And that'll be touched up by Maher. And that'll be, as we expected, Dylan Morris' second interference penalty of the game as the Jets go to their third power play opportunity, 0 for 2 so far in this one. So Buchanan wins it back to Shaborski. He tries to get it out and does. Walls, Astafiev, Campbell, Nikitin and Hardick, the opening power play unit for the Jets. And now Astafiev gets it down to Nikitin. He's got some speed and time. Nikitin tries to get around Shaborski and does. Tries to get the backhand pass to Hardick, blocked by Shaborski. Shaborski looks to clear it out, kept by Astafiev. Hardick gets round 1, 2. Tries to find Nikitin, and again, Shaborski getting in the way of that pass. Now the Jets finally get it together, grouping it on this power play. Astafiev to Hardick. Hardick's got time and space. Tries the lower shot. Pad saved by McKenzie. Rebound goes into the corner, now picked up by Nikitin. Nikitin, he stops up. Pass blocked by Shaborski again. Everywhere on this PK is Dave Shaborski. Hardick stops up and avoids the check. Goes to the hash marks. Backhand pass to Nikitin. He fluffs the pass. And now it's to Astafiev. Astafiev tries to get around West Tester. Does. Switches places with Nikitin. Now tries to find Hardick. Intercepted by Buchanan. He'll skate it round. And Walls can't keep it in. And both units will change. 38 seconds remaining on the second time round for Dylan Morris. Puck goes up to Walls. And then Astafiev just calmly tries to tip it in. And now Brown's going to be out to play it. Hard on Brown is Munro. He gets it out. Almost a couple times there's been disaster for Kieran Brown. Walls will touch up, but that was a high stick by Yuka Kanto, which will not only kill the third power play opportunity for the Jets, but that will pretty much do it here for the second period. 2 seconds and 1 as the buzzer goes. It all comes down to one more period. At the end of 2, the Jets are down on the Monarchs 1-0. Jets and Monarchs, Prem A prelim final. A spot against the Blackhawks in the grand final is on the line as we get rolling here in the third. And it'll be icing against the Monarchs. Shots on goal at the end of that second period. Once again, the Jets had 9 shots, all once again stopped by Brian McKenzie for a total of 18. And the Monarchs only having 3 shots in that second period, all 3 stopped by the netminder Kieran Brown. So with the puck, now for the Jets is Astafiev. Nice poke check there by Thompson. And now Croft gets his pass intercepted by Rolls, but picking it up now for the Jets is Damien Barrett. Into the boards goes Barrett. He tries to find Metchin. Poke check there by Kavanaugh. Round to Croft is Barrett, but picked up now by Payne. Payne tries to get round Canto, just avoids the check. Thompson avoids the check from Barrett. Some good skate work there by the Monarchs. And now it's Barrett back with the puck. He tries to find Canto. Skate block there by Alex Rose. And now it's Darren Croft. Croft tries to put a shot on. Deflected away by Payne. Croft tries to find Canto. Can't. This time does. And back to Croft by Canto. And now Machin. And now a breakaway by Kavanaugh. Hard on Kavanaugh to Stafiev. And just too far goes the puck from the puck is Kavanaugh. And now Machin will pick it up for the Jets. So now Nickerton tries to get there, but it's intercepted by Shamborski. Hoddick keeps it in for the Jets. Stops up on West Testa. Dumps it into the corner now. Picked up by Nickerton. Tries to find Hoddick. And now Bolton fluffs the one-timer. Deflected past McKenzie by the Monarchs defenseman. And now Shamborski goes. And on his bike goes Buchanan. Buchanan can pick it up. He's in alone. He shoots. And a nice stick save there by Kieran Brown. He's come up clutch a couple of times on breakaways. Once in the first by Jesse Thompson, he stopped the first time. And then the second time, he stops Luke Buchanan. Now in the corner is Oredy and Moore and Hoddick. Hoddick gets it to Bolton. He shoots. And a nice, easy save there by McKenzie as Bolton shoots it right into the logo. So Astafiev takes the shot. Blocked by Payne. Gillies finds a shot. He scores! Puck bouncing everywhere. And Sean Gillies gets it through the 5-hole. And 3 minutes into this one, we're tied at 1. So puck bouncing everywhere. Astafiev originally gets the shot off. And then after Payne blocks it, he just falls right to the stick of Sean Gillies. And nice and early in the third, we're tied at 1. So Brian McKenzie finally has a puck go by him in almost 2 whole games. And we basically start anew here in the third. As Barrett picks it up, gets over the red line, looks for a passing option, gets it to Croft. Croft tries to return the favor, intercepted by Payne. And now keeping it near the logo is Astafiev. And now Barrett gets a shot off. Pad save by McKenzie. And now Croft trying to get it to Canto, but Barrett does instead. Canto back to Croft. Canto in the corner. Now Astafiev's got some time and space. He shoots. Nice pad save there by Brian McKenzie. Now Barrett again. He tries to find a cross-ice pass to Croft. That jumps over the stick. And now Cross trying to get it to Barrett. Picking it up for the Monarchs is Evans. Evans can't get it past the two bodies of Astafiev and Barrett. Barrett holds up. He gets it to Croft. The Jets now got some pressure. Canto to Barrett. He shoots. And it's blocked there by Kevin Payne. The Jets coming fast so far in this third period. Like a bullet train, this line. Canto, Barrett, and Croft. Now it's back to Barrett. He shoots. Another glove save by Brian McKenzie. And finally out of the zone and down the ice. The puck goes, but that's going to be icing against Tim Evans and the Monarchs. And it's going to be a face-off to McKenzie's right. So the goal there for the Jets. That would be 2 minutes and 59 seconds into the third. Sean Gillies getting that one. Assisted by Max Astafiev and Jeff Klink. Is how we're tied so far in this one. Face-off one by the Monarchs. Poke check by Bolton. Puck bouncing around. And it'll be picked up by Machin. Bad change by the Monarchs. Machin's got some room. He shoots. Pad save. And the rebound goes straight to Buchanan. And now it can go the other way. Buchanan gets it to Thompson. Thompson being pressured there by Hoddick. Has to dump it into the boards. Fluffed there by Bolton and Davis top on him. Now Buchanan gets it to Robbins. Robs it. Blocked shot by Hardick, and now Bolton to try and clear it, and does. Rose. Back pass to Robbins. Now tries to find the stick of Buchanan, but overshoots it. But Thompson picks it up again, gets round one, takes a shot, and a nice save there by Brown. Sounded like it got a bit off the helmet. He collects it with the glove. And we're having a fast period in this one. 11:32 to go in the third. Jets and Monarchs, we're tied at 1. So with the puck for the Monarchs is Rose. He finds Robbins. Monarchs trying to get some offensive pressure now as they dump it into Brown. Brown has to pass it round to Jeffrey. Chips it up to Parkinson. Parkinson gets it past 2-6. Nice dump out there by Ollie Parkinson. Shot back in by Robbins. Now Astafiev gets round Robbins, and he's out of position. Astafiev can go. Tries to find Parkinson. Deflected away by Morris. Now Rose. He's got some time in space. He's going to use it. He gets over the blue line and dumps it in the corner. Out of the net comes Brown. He fluffs the puck. Gets it to Rose. Rose to Westchester, and he misses everybody. Kieran Brown almost caught out of his net for a third time in this game. But he survives, and it'll go back in through Dylan Morris. Morris tries to find Moore. Moore does. He finds Westchester. Shot off the side of the net. Now it's Moore. Moore trying to find Rose, and it goes out of the zone. And the Monarchs will have to get onside. They do. Shot back in by Morris, and they'll go for a change. Over halfway, or just under halfway gone in this third. 1-1 game. Barrett comes on for the Jets. Passes it back to Canto. Canto stops up. Gets it to Barrett. Turns, gets it back to Canto, gets round 1-2, tries to wrap around on Brian McKenzie and scores! They come alive here in the third. Damien Barrett, the wraparound attempt, just gets past the pad of McKenzie. And what was a 1-0 Monarchs lead turns into a 2-1 Jets lead. So we restart this game halfway through. 2-1 Jets. Nickerson takes the shot off the paddle of McKenzie as it goes high and into the netting. I said this early on. That big line of Canto, Barrett, and Croft had to play well for the Jets to have any chance to make it into this grand final. And from being quiet through 2 periods, all of a sudden that line now has 2 goals in the span of about 10 minutes. Now Nickerson tries to find someone. He can, picked up by Evans. And now with room and space is Munro. Munro to Buchanan. Buchanan drop pass to Maher. Gets stick check there on. Trying to deflect it is Evans. Now Buchanan dumps it back to Evans. And now a nice check there by Walls, and Nickerson will pass it to Hoddick. Hoddick back to Nickerson. Now to Campbell. Side passes to Hoddick. Hoddick tries to get around Maher. Get around Evans. Nice block there by Munro. And now Nickerson tries to collect it in his skates, but instead the puck just deflects off and into the corner. And will be picked up by Kevin Payne. Now Maher for the Jets. The Monarchs trying to get it out through Evans. Now Astafiev. Gets it to Hoddick. Hoddick waits. Shoots. High and wide past the glove of McKenzie and past the net too. Now Maher to pick it up. He chips it wide. And out of play. Hoddick keeps it. Tries to get around Davis Tope. Now trying to get around Morris. Nice check there. Parkinson, but once again, a Jets player didn't have a puck. And for the third time today, Dylan Morris will get called for interference. And the Jets will get their 4th power play of the game and a chance to extend their lead with 6:57 to go. And we'll be back shortly. 6:51, Jets 2, Monarchs 1. So the Jets will go back to the power play. The Canto goal was Yuka Canto, assisted by Damian Barrett, and Max Astafiev getting his 2nd assist of the night. As the Jets go on the power play for the 4th time in this game. Canto now finds Croft to Astafiev. Astafiev shoots, and McKenzie thought he had it, but it just trickled wide. As Barrett picks it up, tries to find an outlet pass, does to Canto. Round to Croft. Can't hold it, but ends up getting it in the corner. Now Canto to Barrett. Fluffs the pass once, twice. Now Canto trying to find a lane. And Brian McKenzie will end up covering it. With 40 seconds gone on the Morris interference penalty. So Kennedy and Thompson in the face-off dot. Astafiev misses the puck, and Thompson can go. He can really fly, but nice poke check there by Astafiev. Thompson's still with it in the corner, and now it'll be picked up by Nikitin. Nikitin just dumps it in the zone. Going into the boards is Kennedy and Penn, and shot out by Rose. Jumps over to the stick of Astafiev, and now Davis Thompson to chase it down. And Kieran Brown sees him coming. And Kieran Brown will cover it up with 4:52 to go. And now 20 seconds remaining on the Morris interference penalty. His 3rd of this game. So face-off won by Campbell. Dumped out by Astafiev. Morris out of the box now. Another good kill there by the Monarchs. But they've now got to get going as they're down 2-1 with 4:22 to go. But with the puck for the Jets is Sam Hoddick. He stops up and gets it back to Klink. Back pass to Walls, who gets the pass to Jeffrey. Just jumps over the stick. And it'll be icing back down in the Jets defensive zone. 4:04 remaining. So Thompson and Klink in the face-off circle. Face-off won by Thompson. Mahu steps into it. Shot. Rebound. Thompson picks it up. And he shoots. It's just the side of the net. And Brown's lost his goalie stick there. And now in the boards is Thompson and Klink. Davis, Top, and Walls joining. Trying to sit down. Klink is Thompson. He does that successfully. Big check there by Morris. And they're now scrambling the Jets. Morris keeping it in. Backhand pass. Blocked there by Klink. And he finally gets it out. And now goes Tim Nikitin. He's trying to skate onto it. He does. Kevin Payne on him. Jets go for a change. As Nikitin throws it towards the net. Picked up by Morris. Morris trying to get around Machin. Back pass to Thompson. Thompson shoots. He scores! What was looking like a harmless play goes into the top corner. Jesse Thompson for the 2nd time tonight. And with 2:47 to go, we are tied again. So what looked like a harmless shot at the top of the circles, or what was going to be that, ends up being an absolute laser into the top corner past the glove of Kieran Brown. And we're heading towards a potential overtime period. So 2:18 to go in this prelim final, tied at 2. Barrett tried to stick check Ority, and now behind the net is Canto. Canto avoids the check by Ority. And now picks it back up. He shoots off the side of the net. Rose misses the puck, and now it's picked up by Croft. Puck is scrabbling there, and now it's picked up by West Testa. West Testa, outlet pass to Buchanan. Hard on Buchanan is Machin. He avoids a check. Backhand dumps it. Tries to find more, but picked up by Barrett. Now a 4-on-2 for the Jets. Machin. He's got time and space to Astafiev. Blocked there by Ority and picked up by West Testa. And now it's to Buchanan. He's got some space. Buchanan, space, shot, wide. Machin pushes him to his backhand. And Buchanan can't get the shot off. Instead, go into the corner. And it's to Max Astafiev. Now to Hoddick. Trying to get around Ority. He does. Finds Nickerton. Nickerton tries to shoot it back. Just goes past the crease of McKenzie. And now past Jeffrey. Here is Morris. Morris trying to get around Bolton. He does. And a knee-on-knee collision. And all of a sudden, we've got a Jets penalty with 1:06 to go. It's a tripping call. And the Monarchs will go to the power play to try and win this one. So just a reminder, it is obviously within a 2-goal game. In fact, it is tied with 1:06 to go. So the clock will stop for the remainder of this one. And if we do have overtime, we will explain that a little later. But right now, 1:06 to go. The Monarchs are going to go to the power play as Bolton goes into the box for interference. Apologies, the box score just updated. It is for tripping. So Davis, Tope, Buchanan, Thompson, Payne, and Rose for the Monarchs. But the faceoff is won back by Klink for the Jets. And now, dumped down by Jeffrey. Out of his net is McKenzie. McKenzie stops up. Nice pass to Rose. And they'll try and break it out with 52 seconds to go. Thompson. Davis Tope getting round walls. He stops on Click. And now down to Payne. Payne puts it on. Saved there by Brown. A rebound by Davis Tope. And a nice save there is Kieran Brown with 36.4 to go. .4 face-off to the left of Kieran Brown. Buchanan wins the face-off. Munro gets it back to Payne, who skates around Breville. Skates around Canto. Tries to skate around Astafiev, but Astafiev picks it up. He's got time and space. He's going to try and get around Rose, and he doesn't. Instead, Rose, nice poke check. But then it fluffed the pass is Thompson. Now picked up by Canto with 17 seconds to go. Gets it down to Barrett. Barrett stops up. Gets it round, trying to look for a pass. Instead, it's intercepted by Payne. 5 seconds to go. Thompson's got some time. He takes the shot. Pad saved by Kieran Brown, and that will do it for the third period. And for the first time in this Prem A Finals, we are headed to overtime. Jets 2, Monarchs 2. We'll be back with you very shortly. So quickly joining you in this intermission, the extra periods will work as follows. We are now going into a 10-minute 4-on-4 golden goal overtime situation. Next goal will win. If neither team scores, we will go straight to a 3-round shootout, where if no one scores there, it'll continue as a sudden death shootout. So lots to catch up on here in this overtime period. Firstly, the shots on at the end of the third. The Jets having a huge 13 shots for 2 goals, but the Monarchs putting up 7 of their own for another goal, which is how we get to 2-2. The game-tying goal, Jesse Thompson, second of the game from Dylan Morris. And now, so 4-on-4, but to start this overtime period, we will have 54 seconds of 4-on-3 as Bolton is still in the box for his tripping penalty, but the referees actually decide it's going to be 5-on-4. It'll be 5-on-4 for 54 seconds, and then it'll be 5-on-5 until the next whistle after that, and then we'll go back to a 4-on-4. So underway here in overtime, the Blackhawks awaiting them in the grand final of this one. And now over the blue line is Morris. Morris stops up, tries to find Thompson. He gets knocked down, but picking it up for the Monarchs is Davis Tope. Davis Tope tries to get it to Payne. Now picked up by Canto. Canto chucks it down, and now in a foot race to the corner is Rose and Barrett. Barrett gets there first, but checked hard there by Rose. Now he keeps it in the corner to try and eat some clock. But helping out his teammate is Morris, but dumping it back for the Jets to kill more clock is Sam Hardick. Now Machin. Down and intercepted by Davis Tope. Picked up by the Monarchs through Dylan Morris, the captain. Morris stops up. He looks for a pass. And now out of the box is Bolton. We'll play 5-on-5 until the next whistle. Rose gets it to Payne. Payne out to Dylan Morris, who gets over the red line. And he'll dump it into the corner. And it should be picked up by Astafiev, who does. Tries to get round Thompson. Almost does. Now does. Also gets round Payne. Will stop up and look for an outlet pass, which he makes almost, I say successfully to Hardick, but just bounces over the stick. And now picked up through Alex Rose. Chipped off the boards, intercepted by Campbell. And now both teams making changes. As Kevin Payne stops up. Almost intercepted there by Campbell, picked up by Rose. Rose gets it down to West Testa. Partial 3-on-2 for the Monarchs. West Testa shoots. Pat down. Rebound almost there for Buchanan. And now 3-on-3 the other way. Now it's Nickerton. He stops. Tries to find a cross-ice pass. Blocked there by Shaborski. Shaborski, outlet pass, finds Buchanan. Buchanan and Jeffrey. And now Buchanan. They both fall down. And now chasing it down is Parkinson. But back for the Monarchs is Ben Maher. Maher holds up. Gets it to Buchanan. Bad change for the Jets. Astafiev gets it down to Moore. He shoots. Glove save by Kieran Brown. What looked like a massive hole on the glove side. Get it across there. Kieran Brown flashes the leather with 7:30 to go in the overtime period as we now go to 4-on-4. So face-off one back by Canto, and now Hardick will pick it up. Hardick trying to get round Rose. Going down, backhand shot saved by McKenzie. And the referee lost sight and will blow it dead. There'll be a face-off to his left. So face-off goes into the corner, picked up by Rose. But no Monarch is there, so Astafiev will pick it up. Now Astafiev trying to find an open lane. He looks for Machin. Machin shots. Blocked there by Rose. Polk checks it now to Hardick. Hardick stops up on Thompson. He holds up, gets it to Machin. Machin to Canto. Dack down to Machin. Blocker save there by McKenzie as the rebound goes behind the net. Now Astafiev finds Hardick. And another save there by Brian McKenzie. So Barrett and Buchanan in the face-off now. Cantor almost going on accidentally, usually a 5-man, but Buchanan wins the face-off to continue this 4-on-4. And now Buchanan tries to find Monroe. Intercepted by Bolton, but back out to Payne. Payne gets over the blue line. He stops, he shoots and shoots it wide. Kieran Brown was unprepared for that shot, and that could have been the dagger. Now it's Payne again. Tries to find Monroe. Stick lift there by Jeffrey. Going into the corner now, Jeffrey and Monroe. Kick pass there by Jeffrey. Now Monroe to Buchanan. Buchanan shoots. Blocked there by Walls. Just past the stick of Monroe. Monroe trying to get it back to Payne. Instead picked up by Barrett, who spins out of it. Picked up again by Buchanan. He shoots, and another glove save by Kieran Brown. 5 minutes to go in overtime. Jets and Monarchs tied at 2. A spot in the grand final is up for grabs. So back pass now to Machin, who gets around to Astafiev. Astafiev gets it into the feet of Canto, who tries to find Hoddick. He misses the stick, but icing his wave down. Payne just skates round Hoddick, tries to get round Canto. Can't, but the puck will fall to his teammate Alex Rose. Rose chips it up the boards to Morris. Morris tries to chip around Astafiev, but there is Machin. Now Astafiev gets it down to Hoddick. Hoddick to Canto. Canto back pass to Hoddick, who shoots. Nice check there by Maher, and the puck goes into the netting with 4 minutes remaining in overtime. So Astafiev to Machin. Shot. Easy stick save there by McKenzie, and he deflects that into the netting behind him. So tied up on the face-off now, goes back to Maher. Maher tries to get it round to Thompson. Falling down is Barrett. And now out of Shaborski. Tries to find the stick of Thompson. He overshoots Jesse Thompson there, and the puck will go down for icing. And once again, there'll be a face-off to Brian McKenzie's left or right. It'll be to the left. So Barrett and Thompson in the face-off dot. A warning to Barrett. And now the puck drops and picked up by Nickerton. Nickerton shoots it off the net side of the netting, and now picked up by Ben Maher. Maher shoots it round. Nobody on the board, so Astafiev will be there first. Astafiev round to Nickerton. Nickerton back pass. Barrett jabs at it, and it's behind him. And now the referees will have a conversation about it. The referees are saying no goal, but the puck was behind Brian McKenzie. And Craig Armstrong-Frey says no goal. Incidental contact on Brian McKenzie as he jabbed it in when the puck was covered. And now with the clock stopping with 2 minutes to go, we'll restart again. So face-off won by Morris, picked up now by Ority. And now Munro will have to skate onto it, but instead he just shoots it into the zone and into the corner. In fact, he's going to chase his own dump in into the corner with Machin. And now Morris. Now Morris has got some room. Finds Munro. Astafiev gets there first. Nice check. And now it's 2-on-2 the other way. Canto and Hardick for the Jets. Rose and already back there for the Monarchs. And they're trying to shoot it on, but an easy glove down there by Brian McKenzie. Clock stops at 1:34. And the Jets take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 1:34 to go. Tied at 2. prelim final overtime period. .134 to go, overtime period. The second spot in the grand final, still unknown. It has to be decided in this game. And now Rose trying to get it out, but it's intercepted by Canto. Canto and Rose going into the boards now. And now finally gets out to Buchanan. The Monarchs will try and clear it out. Maitland gloves it down, gets it to Canto. Bit of a scramble just outside the blue line, and now Maitland picks it up and tries to skate it in. He does. Big hit there by Payne, and now Hoddick's got some room. Hoddick drops it off to Canto. Backhand pass. Scramble in front, and now picked up by Payne. Payne, gloved by Morris. It's waved down. Not offside, says the linesman. He gets it down to Maitland, who gets some room. Looks for a pass, blocked there by Payne with 42 seconds to go. Round the boards. It goes, and now Rose has got it, and he's got it out to Buchanan. Falling down is Astafiev, and Buchanan's got room. To Moore, he shoots. Buchanan shoots it wide. An open net looking at Luke Buchanan, and he shoots it wide, and now it's picked up by Astafiev. As the Jets get changes, Barrett, poke check there by Thompson. He goes into the boards, and now picked up by Davis Tope. Davis Tope, poke check there by Hoddick with 10 seconds to go. Barrett, slap shot, save there by Brian McKenzie. Clock stops. And I think the clock will rewind here in overtime. Or did both teams agree that they could go to a shootout? Nope, they will not add the time back. We are going to a shootout now. We'll be back shortly. Jets 2, Monarchs 2, sudden death preliminary final. So, 5-round shootout. It's very simple, and it goes like this. We will have 5 rounds, potentially minimum, at least 3 if one team's first 3 scorers all hit the net and one team misses all 3. But after 5 rounds, if we're still tied in the shootout, it will go to a sudden death shootout round. So we're just waiting to see who shoots first. The Monarchs will be shooting first. And up first for them will be Jesse Thompson. So far scoring 2 goals in this game. Can he beat Kieran Brown for a 3rd time? So Thompson going in to the right of Brown. He comes in. Deeks. Stick save by Brown. So Thompson looking for the 5-hole. And Kieran Brown closes it up, puts the stick in front. And the Monarchs missed their first shot. So up first for the Jets now, Darren Croft, who got an assist on the 2-1 go-ahead Jets goal. And he now waits for the call. So Croft to give the Jets an early advantage in the shootout. He comes in. He goes to the backhand. Left pad save by Brian McKenzie. So shooting second for the Monarchs, Luke Buchanan. We've gone one round, neither team scoring. So Buchanan picks it up on his forehand. He skates right down the middle. Goes to the forehand, backhand, forehand! And once again, Kieran Brown closes up that 5-hole. 2 shooters. 2 shots saved by Brown. And now for the Jets, it'll be Damien Barrett who scored that 2-1 goal to try and give the Jets that 1-0 shootout advantage. So Barrett skates in. He goes slowly. Goes to the backhand, forehand, shot! And getting his full body in the way of that is Brian McKenzie. And through 2 rounds, we're still scoreless here in this shootout. So shooting third for the Monarchs is Charlie Davis-Tope. Going a little bit early there is Davis-Tope. Just waiting for that referee whistle. And he blows that whistle. And here we go. Davis-Tope in the shootout. He comes in with speed. Forehand, backhand, shoots! And a left pad save there by Brown. So he came in with some speed. There was Charlie Davis-Tope, but that gets saved as well. And now, speaking of younger players, we get Jets defenseman and Mustangs rookie number 67, Max Astafiev, in the 3rd round of the shootout. And the referee, Casper Russell-Huber, blows, and Max Astafiev goes in. He slows right up. He takes some long strides. He almost loses the handle. Stops up on McKenzie. Deeks. And a glove save there by Brian McKenzie on Max Astafiev. And through 3 rounds, we're scoreless. So shooting in the 4th round now for the Monarchs is Alex Rose. He's been everywhere tonight. And now he gets on in the shootout to see if he can be the first one to put that puck in the net here in the shootout. Gets to the top of the circles, comes in, shoots, and shoots wide. Trying to go blocker side and just shoots it about 2 feet past the net. And now an X Factor. The 4th shooter for the Jets, Sam Hoddick. Can he be the one to crack the Enigma code that is Brian McKenzie here in the 4th round? So skating with it is Sam Hoddick. He gets over the hash marks. He shoots. And off the, looks like the paddle there, is Brian McKenzie. And it looked like it just got a little bit of the touch on the blocker. And now we are going to an official sudden death shootout round starting now with the fifth shooter, Dylan Morris, captain of this team. He's been doing very well this season, top point scorer. And he's going to try and put the puck past Kieran Brown. So he takes a long run up before collecting the puck. He gets over the blue line. Long strides there. Morris shoots. And gobbled up there by Kieran Brown, and that solves nothing. And now it'll be Yuka Kanto with a chance to send the Jets to a date in the grand final against the Blackhawks next week, 7:30 p.m. So once again, winner of this game will go on to play the Blackhawks 7:30 p.m. next Friday will be game one of a 3-game series. But we still got to solve the question of which team's going to meet them there. Could it be the Jets? Yuka Kanto with the game on his stick. He shoots. Pad saved by McKenzie, and we go on to round number 6. So Sam Hoddick now shooting for the Jets. Can he crack Brian McKenzie? Comes in with a lot of speed. Tries to stop up. He shoots. And a blocker saved by Brian McKenzie. And now a chance for the Monarchs to win this with Elijah West-Tester jumping on. We are around number 6 of this shootout. And now with a chance to send the Monarchs to next week's matchup against the Hawks is West-Tester. He skates in nice and slow. Gets to the hash marks. Backhand shot. Fluffs it. One too many moves and can't get the shot away. And now the puck will go to Yuka Kanto. So Yuka Kanto will have his second opportunity in the shootout. Comes with speed, forehand, backhand! And it's off the crossbar! So Yuka Kanto looking like he scored, and instead it's called off the crossbar. We're going to have a second look at that one. It's tight, but the referee says it didn't fully cross the line. So now it's Nick Munro with a chance for the Monarchs in round number 7. Going in slowly to the right of Kieran Brown. He stops up. He shoots. And off the bottom of the glove of Kieran Brown, we're going to round number 8. So Max Astafiev coming in on Brian McKenzie. Up the middle. Stops. Tries the Forsberg move. and just gets it to wide of the right of Mackenzie. And now coming back on for the Monarchs is Alex Rose to try and end this. So Rose coming in with a bit more pace this time. Shoots! He scores! Alex Rose! And one finally cracks the goaltender. And the Monarchs are through to next week's grand final. And after 8 rounds, Alex Rose knows the code, and the Monarchs are on to next week's grand final. So, after a fantastic game, tied at the end of 2, after not only regulation, but overtime too, Alex Rose ends it, and you can just see it there. He skates right on in, and just off the sort of inside of the crossbar, off the back bar top net, and they will move on. A fantastic way to start the night, but don't go anywhere. 9:20, we're going to have this Senior B prelim final between the Demons and the Monarchs, but the Prem A prelim final ends in a shootout. Monarchs 3, Jets 2.